Happy Wednesday, hump day again. Welcome to Chocolate One. My name's Beth Hitchcock. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And we have a fun project coming up today. Let me entertain you. No, that would not be entertaining you if I sang. I'm just going to see if we went live yet over here on Facebook so I can add some people in, but I'm not seeing it yet. There we go. There we go. Hit that share. Huh. I don't know. Doesn't want to do it. Something's going on with Facebook today. What a surprise. I'll try and get back to that later. I don't know. It's always a mystery. Anyways, got a couple of things to share with you today. First, I got this today, and it's the Halloween trick or treat. Let me turn this volume down. So everything you see here, everything you see here comes in this kit. So we'll be doing that soon. So everything you need to make that cute project. It's $24.99 US and $31.99 Canadian. So if you want information about that, type kit in the comments. And then, along with that, came this envelope. You want to see what's in here? I already know. This is Club Couture. And so this is how it will come to you in a cardboard envelope. We're going to use that. And I'll show you what this month's is. Super cute. Hello, Autumn. So we have another fall project to do. I'm so excited. We'll be working on that. So what Club Couture is, it's a monthly subscription. It's $19.99 a month. And with that, you get this transfer. It's a B-size transfer, 8.5 by 11. And you receive, as a club member, you receive 3 coordinating paste packets. So that's what they look like. Designers do not receive the paste packets. You get the transfer because it's probably a fact that you have lots of paste. So if you're interested in finding out more about Club, type Club in the comments and I'll get that information to you. If you're watching, leave me a comment. Like and follow my page. If you hit the follow button, that means you'll get notifications. Or is it if you hit the like button? I think if you hit the like button, then you receive notifications of when I'm going live, which is every day, usually at 4 o'clock. So now let me see if we can put any comments up here. It's not wanting to let me do that today. Go over, there we go. Let's see if that works. Huh. There we go. I don't know. Share it to our VIP group. If you're not in the VIP group, great, it worked. Let me know. Send me a comment, VIP, and I will add you to the VIP group. If you're not a designer, other designers are not supposed to join designers' VIP groups. So that's my spiel. Here's my tea. Let's see what the saying is today. May you fall asleep in a dream and awake with a purpose. Now I like that one. That's great. I need to sleep good because I have to get up early tomorrow. This is Good Earth, I think it is. Yeah, Good Earth, sweet and spicy. It's a really, really nice spicy tea. Okay, so let me just set all of this aside over here. And let's get started on our project today. Oh, I need that cardboard. I'll just grab a little piece down here because we're going to do a little bit of painting first. Last year when I joined Club Couture on September 29th, I think it was, and I fell in love with this transfer, and it's out again this year. But this is my transfer from last year. It's been used many times. I love it. I love the saying. I still have the first little pieces that I did with it. Who's watching? Hi, Sandy. Thanks for watching. It says, bring them on camera. I won't do that to you, Sandy. But I love this little transfer. This is an A-size transfer. It's 5.5 by 7. This is our cutting board. I sanded it down to give it kind of a little bit more of a distressed look, and we're going to paint it anyway and distress it some more. I really wanted it for the edges. I just have some chalky finish here, Americana Decor chalky finish. So it's a chalk paint. So we're going to put a little bit of that on here, and then we'll dry it and then distress it a little bit further. There we go. This is the paintbrush that comes in the artist kit that Club Couture came out with this year. It's a wonderful paintbrush. See if I can scrape that in there. There we go. Okay, and we're just gonna paint this on here. Just to give it a little different look. Leave it a little rusty up at the top. We might sand it down a little bit more anyway. Dries pretty fast. It's a chalk paint, so it dries pretty fast. You could use our chalk paste and do this too. There we go. I like that. Okay. I had so many different ideas I wanted to do tonight, and I almost changed my mind, and I thought, oh no, I already posted what I was going to do. No changing your mind. Okay, let's try that. Water here. Staff meeting this morning that I go to every other Wednesday, and then I was asked if I could go do a couple of visits tomorrow. One of our nurses is down not feeling well, so Debbie, if you're watching, I'm thinking of you. Hope you're feeling better soon. Hi Nancy, how are you? Okay, now let me get our other little brush. And this is bark paste. This is the old formula. This is from last year, but it's perfect for these kinds of projects. I'm gonna put a little bit of water on it, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this brown paste on here, just to give it a little bit more definition here and there. And when you use water with our paste, it really smooths it out nicely. I just wanted a few little striations in there. everyone's having a good day. I am. It's beautiful here. It's actually a little bit warmer outside, but my house stays cool. That's why I have a hoodie on again today. Maybe a little bit here on the edge. Okay, so we've changed the look from this to this so far. And we'll dry that. That was super fast. This is our quick dry tool. It's fabulous. I've said before, my only complaint is that the cord's a little bit short, so you have to have access to power for it, pretty close to where you're working. Really damp down here still. Now we're going to move on to put a little coat of wax on here. This is Min Wax. Chocateur sells a finishing wax also. Feels good. These little cutting boards, you know, they're a really good price point for your A-size transfers, I feel. And you can do so many things with them. Like you could take some let me grab a piece here. Scrapbook paper. You know, you could grab some scrapbook paper and you could do the edges. You could do half of it in scrapbook paper and put the words here. There's so many fun things that you could do with this little guy here. So now I'm going to heat that wax up. I do that so that it melts the wax into the wood grain just a little bit. I've been having really good luck with things not really, you know, doing that little bit of feathering on wood because it's okay, but I really like the crisp lines that our transfers were intended to give us. Some of the transfers are naturally distressed anyway, and I like that too, but if the letter has a crisp edge to it, that's the print that I'm looking for. So this helps. Okay, and so now it's got, doesn't that look pretty? Now it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. And I love the way it feels finished too. Let me get rid of this piece of ugliness. Well, we got, if you haven't watched me very long, we have a colony of feral, we live on 10 acres in rural North Idaho. And we have a colony of feral barn cats. Well, they're barn cats, but they're feral. And so we've been, and they've been reproducing. We are up to, I think we were up to like 15 cats at one time, which the lady at the Better Together Animal Alliance told me, she says, that's a small colony compared to some she's seen. And I thought, holy cow, that's, for us it's a lot, because we take care of them, we feed them. We trap them and get them in there to get them spayed and neutered. So that's been our process once a week, is to trap on Tuesday, and then my husband takes them in on Wednesday morning. And last night we ended up trapping 2 that had already been spayed and neutered. They nipped the very tip of their little ear, so they kind of have a cropped ear. And so we knew that 2 of them had already been spayed and neutered, but there was a trap that had 2 kittens in it. They're about 12 weeks old, I think. One had and one hadn't. But they all got to go, both of them got to go to the rescue center, and well, one just had to wait for his sibling. Oh, so we're trying to do the best we can by those kitties. They're so darn cute to watch. All right, so here's our transfer, and like I said, oh, and did you see? I didn't lift it out of the envelope because when I first started with Chocolate Tour, I just cut them off straight across. I didn't know that you put them back in there, but they come with a little seal that you can just put them back in there and then hang them. And I cut the hanger off, so this one just hangs out with me. And because this has been used so many times before, it still has some stick in it, but I'm not going to fuzz it. I'm just going to line it up here on our little board. And I'm going to do the little acorn wreath in copper, and I'm going to do the words, "Autumn is the year's last loveliest smile." That's a quote by William Bryant. I don't know who that is. I should find out because I love it. I love the message in that. I'm just going to press this down really good. And then we'll see if we can embellish it a little bit. I'm not good at bows. I haven't worked with the stuff enough, but we can try some raffia around it or something. Let's get a couple of little squeegees here. Oh, those are wet. Just brought those from the kitchen sink. This is the black shimmer shadow, they call it. And this is the beautiful copper. We'll use our multi-purpose tool for this, but I'm going to stir. This one looks okay. I'm going to stir this one together a little bit more. This is also really pretty done with a hot mess. You could do the whole thing in a hot mess and it would be really pretty. Let me see, I think I'll do the inside first, do the words first. And just scrape it across. Oops. This multi-tool comes in so handy. And then the detail tool has an even smaller squeegee on it. Like if you wanted to do those acorns individually, I would recommend getting that really small detail tool. Guess what? I just signed up for another challenge, 100 days of lives. And the last 57 days I've done doesn't count. It's a brand new challenge that takes us through fall and into the beginning of December, but I like doing it so much anyway. I feel like I get to, even though I'm not really talking to people, I feel like I'm with people. And I like that. A little bit of smoke in the air again today. and it just kills me. Okay, now let's get this pretty copper on here. I hope this shows up on our wood okay. I think it will. I have a lot on my squeegee there. Trying really hard not to touch that black paste so I don't pull it in. Oh, see, and I did a little bit right there. Don't want to pull it into my copper. And the original shimmer colors, they always took a little longer to dry than the old chalk paste anyway. But I think the new creamy, dreamy shimmers even give you just a little bit more drying time. I believe both of these are the old paste though. Almost done. I'm sorry, you guys. Skim off the extra, get those harsh lines up. Okay, and we're ready for the peel and reveal. Let's hope it came out. Oh, it's so pretty. So simple and yet so striking. I love it. Let me wash this in my water over here real quick. Oh, and then I have, when I'm done with this, I have one tip I want to show you guys today that I recently learned. Let's dry this off on the microfiber side of our, cloth here. That looks so pretty. The black, there's a couple little spots where the black didn't adhere, the black paste. So let's see if I can fix that really quick. I'm just gonna let this dry. And did you know that if you get a transfer that's not really sticky, or older transfer, maybe you've used it a lot, what you do is, this one is good, it's not a good example, but what you do is you take your fine mist sprayer, you spray it, smooth the water all over it, and then take your microfiber cloth and press it between there. And I've done this where I've had a transfer where it wouldn't even stick to my hand, and you do that, and then it's that adhesive has rejuvenated somehow, some way. The other thing I've found out that is, if I leave these, I have done this before, if you wash it and then you leave it on your cloth sticky side up and you let it, let's say you let it dry overnight, I feel like it's not as sticky as if you would just go to put it right back on your backer sheet. So I tried to put them back on there. That didn't go on very good. Let's see if my trick works for this. Take your backer sheet, sticky side, put it on something flat, not a towel. Line up the corners. Oops. This is not going to work. There we go. And then roll it down. Didn't work that good. Sorry. Okay, I have to see if I can fix that one little spot on that. I'm going to grab, this came in the artist kit also, this teensy weensy little, and I don't know if you can see it. There's two spots. It didn't do the feathering thing, but there's a couple spots like right here on the bottom of the T. You can see where the paste, it's not a big deal, but I want to see if I can fill that in with this little tool. Hopefully it's drying a little bit. Just dabbing it, that worked. Just filled it in a little bit. There. Get over here. There. Now it's good. Okay. Let's wipe that off. Okay. Now let's see what we could. I better dry this a little bit first. I'm really glad they brought this transfer back out. I just think it's darling. Okay, now I have some raffia and I have some jute and I have some ribbon. Don't want any orange ribbon on. I think we're gonna, let's see what we can do with this. I think it just needs a little bit. I don't know what to do with this stuff, you guys. This, like I said, is not my forte. But let's see if we can add just a little something to it. Some leaves in here would be pretty. I don't think I've bought any foliage yet. Let's see if I can just tie a little bow on this. Oh, that's not bad. Let me cut some of that though. Cut this loop off here. Want it to go this way. Pull down a little bit maybe. I guess you could glue it down too to where you wanted it. I'd like those to hang down a little bit more though. There we go. I keep buying all this ribbon and stuff, thinking I'll get inspired to learn how to do this, but so far I have not. So, but I'm sure that you all are craftier with embellishments than I am. That's why I like the frames, because I don't have to mess with this kind of stuff. The little tiny messy bows I can kind of do, but it's okay. It's okay. So there's our project tonight. I think it came out pretty cute actually. So thanks for watching tonight. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do the trick or treat. I have lots of ideas for the trick or treat transfer, so I can't really wait to jump into that. And I guess FedEx is a huge mess right now. They're understaffed like a lot of places in America, and my package every day delayed. I have a big shipment coming from Chocatour, and it's being delayed daily. So I think it's finally in my little town, and so all I need to do is maybe make arrangements to go and pick it up. So, all right, that's what I have for today. So take good care until we talk again, and I'll see you tomorrow.